screen?
Yeah, we
Yes,
can
we
see
can.
it. I can see from it.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
We can.
Give me a minute. Can you still see my screen?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, thank you. Sorry for the break in transmission. I don't know why Zoom did that. But where was I? I was talking about SEOs. So if you are a digital if you sell digital cameras and you would want your product to show up on, let's say, the first page of Google. I don't know about you, but like if any information is happening on the second, third page of Google, I'm not going to know because I'm not going to check. So it's always important that brands try to make their product show up on the first page of Google, and the only way to do that is through SEOs. This is through using keywords, but not just keywords. It's about creating content that answers users' questions, that has a clear site structure, getting backlinks from trusted websites, and making sure your content loads fast on both desktop and mobile. The second one is CTR. This is click-through rate, and it tells you how many people click the link after seeing it. For example, if 1,000 people saw your email and only 50 people clicked buy now, your CTR is 5%. To calculate this, it's 50 people who clicked divided by 1,000 people that saw your email. So CTR is a quick way to measure how interesting or relevant your message is. A high CTR usually means your content is working or your call to action is working, and a low CTR means your subject isn't catchy or your image isn't strong or your link isn't obvious. So it's like planning a party. Like if you invite 1,000 people and only 5 people RSVP, then that means something about your invite needs to change. Low CTR means you need to improve your messaging or design to make people click, click, click. So these two terms for the next one, impressions and reach, they get mixed up a lot, especially when you're starting out with digital marketing. But they mean two different things, and it's important to understand both. Impressions mean how many times your content was displayed on someone's screen. Reach means how many individual people saw it. So let's break it down. Imagine you post something on Instagram and someone sees your post 5 different times. One time on their feed, one time on your story, one time when their friend sends it to them, and so on. That counts at 5 impressions because it was shown 5 times, but it's still one person of reach because it was only one person that saw it. I hope that makes sense. So reach means how many different people saw your content. Impressions means how many total times it was shown, and even if the same person saw it more than once. So think of reach like counting how many people came to your party. Sorry, I don't know why I keep using that, but like an impressions is how many times the music played at your party. So it's the same guest, but the music might have played like 10 times. So reach is good when you want to grow your audience and get people to discover your brand. Impressions are helpful when you want to reinforce your message and make it show up in front of people to stay on top of their mind. That's why Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, they show you both. One tells you how far your content went, and the other tells you how often it was seen, which is impressions. You kind of need both. Impressions help you build recognition and familiarity, while reach helps you to make people trust your brand. The next one is CRM, Customer Relationship Management. This is a system you use to track, to manage your interactions with your customers. CRMs like Zoho, Salesforce, HubSpot help businesses keep notes on leads and send follow-up emails, track purchases, and basically stay organized. As a digital marketer, knowing how to use CRM shows that you are not just about content. It shows that you're trying to drive business results. So keeping track of return on investment for your campaigns, help you to understand what works best. And finally, we have content marketing. This is about creating valuable, useful content to attract and engage your audience while without always selling, if that makes sense. Like, for example, blog posts, YouTube videos, LinkedIn carousels, Instagram reels, anything that gives value first and builds trust over time. The goal for content marketing is to become a brand people think you are, even before they need you. So when someone says, "Oh, what's the CTR of your last mail?" or "Can we optimize this landing page for impressions?" you know exactly what they're talking about. Knowing these terms doesn't make you sound like a digital marketer. It helps you think like one too. Okay, so let's take a quick look into the future of marketing. Not even the future. This is happening now. This is something that's happening now. AI is transforming how we do digital marketing and it's happening faster than many people realize. Let's break down some of the key areas where AI is making an impact. Number one, content creation. We have tools like ChatGPT, Jasper, Copy AI, and many others that help us write blog posts, product descriptions, copy, and even captions. Instead of spending 2 hours writing a newsletter, a digital marketer will just use 20 minutes by using AI to generate a draft and then editing it for tone and accuracy. These tools don't replace digital marketers, they supercharge us. You still need strategy, you need brand voice, you need originality, but AI handles basically the heavy lifting. Number two is personalization. AI helps digital marketers send the right message to the right person at the right time. You've probably seen this with personalized emails when Spotify sends you your Spotify Wrapped and it sends you a recap of all your top artists, or when Amazon suggests products based on what you browsed earlier. Or if you've been speaking to someone about a particular topic and then the next thing you see an ad or a video on that same topic, that is AI. I know some people find that scary. I find it scary as well. But then AI is what is powering the level of real-time data-driven targeting. And the more relevant your content feels, the more likely people are going to click, engage, and convert. Number three is chatbots. You've seen those little boxes pop up on websites saying, "Hi, how can I help you?" That is a chatbot. You can answer, it helps to answer frequently asked questions, recommend products, or even handle bookings 24/7 without needing a human behind the screen. For small businesses, this is a game changer and it helps with customer service. And the fourth one is predictive analysis. AI is helping digital marketers predict future behavior. So instead of asking what happened last week, we can say this is what's going to happen next. For example, an e-commerce platform uses AI to recommend products you might want to buy based on your last behavior. Or an email can suggest the best time for you to send your campaigns for maximum open rate. And if you're just starting out, my tip is don't wait till you're an expert. Try tools like ChatGPT, Canva, Magic Write, Google AI features, experiment, practice, and stay curious. So now we've touched AI, let's look at the tech tools and how they're driving digital marketing. Because strategy is important and you need a tech stack, basically like a tech toolbox that helps you work smoothly and at scale. Let's start with automation. These are tools that help schedule your emails, social media posts, and even your digital ads days or weeks in advance. This means you stay visible, stay consistent, and save a lot of manual effort. Consistency is key in digital marketing. Showing up regularly builds trust with your audience. Next is advanced targeting capabilities. This is like precision because digital marketing isn't about reaching everyone, it's about reaching the right people. So it's very important. Thanks to tech, you can now target based on your location, your device, your browsing history, your purchase behavior, and even your engagement with your past content. Using cookies, we now know what websites people visit. And for geotargeting, we can also send ads to someone in a particular area or city. This type of targeting helps you spend less money and get better results. Real-time analytics and tracking. This is all about data. One of the most exciting parts about digital marketing is you can see your results in real time. You're not waiting 1 week to hear how your campaign did. You can track impressions, clicks, conversions as they happen. And if your ad isn't working, you can always tweak it. Now, let's bring all of this to life with some real world examples so you can see how exactly digital marketing works in practice. For an e-commerce brand, let's say you're working for an online fashion store, the biggest problems e-commerce brands have is cart abandonment. Customers add products to their cart but don't complete the purchase. Here's what digital marketers will do. They will set up an automated email campaign to remind customers, hey, you left something behind. These emails often include discounts or urgency to bring the customer back. I know there was one time I was on the Adidas website looking for new shoes, and I was looking at the sambas, looking at different colors, this and that. And I left the website when I saw how much they were. And next thing, I'm seeing an email saying, oh, they're 30% off. That is AI. That can only be AI. So that is what digital marketing does. Digital marketers have seen that you've left that in your cart and you were never going to buy it, and then they offer a discount to get you to buy it. Number two is a mobile app launch. Imagine you are launching a fitness app. It's not just about building the app, it's about getting people to download it. So a digital marketer will run influencer campaigns, get micro influencers to show how they use your app in their daily routines. Third, if you have like a local business, like a local cafe or a salon, a digital marketer will use Google Business Profile to make sure that your make sure that you have up-to-date hours, images, reviews, and strong description. Then we'll also likely run SEO strategies. This means using words like best hair salon in Peckham or best brunch in Victoria Station on a website and a blog. A B2B tech company, let's say you're handling digital marketing for a software company, a digital marketer would help you run webinars or like this one on a deep dive session and showcase expertise and answer industry pain points. And if you are a content creator and you are trying to build a brand for yourself, the best way a digital marketer will help you is to create SEO optimized YouTube channels using specific keywords so your videos show up in search results and recommended feeds. So let's talk about a major concept in digital marketing strategy, global versus local marketing. As the name implies, global marketing is when we're referring to a strategy where a brand presents consistent, unified message across all countries and regions. For example, Nike. Local marketing involves adapting your brand's campaigns to reflect the specific culture, language, customs, and consumer habits of a particular region or city. Let's break this down. An example of local marketing is Coca-Cola. They are a classic example of localization done well. Globally, their brand stands for happiness, refreshment, and togetherness, a message that stays consistent worldwide. But what makes Coca-Cola truly successful is how they adapt their marketing to local cultures without losing their core identity. For example, in Japan, Coca-Cola does things like seasonal flavors like cherry blossom during the season, or in India, they do campaigns to celebrate Diwali, or in Africa, they adjust their packaging sizes and distribution to match local purchasing power. Okay, now we've spoken about the tools and techniques behind digital marketing. Now let's look at the soft skills that every digital marketer should develop. Communication, very fundamental. You have to be able to speak, you have to be able to communicate properly in your words and in your writing. It means being able to persuade, educate, and listen. Adaptability, marketing trends are changing rapidly, so you have to be adaptable and ready for change. Creativity goes far beyond aesthetics. You have to, it's not just about making something look pretty. You have to think differently and come up with fresh, original ideas and cut through the noise. Teamwork. Marketing is not a solo effort. You have to collaborating with a wide range of people, designers, copywriters, developers, data analysts. You all have to be one big team. Curiosity is the secret weapon for top marketers. Best marketers are naturally curious. They're always asking questions like, what's driving this campaign success? Why did this social post not do well? How are competitors innovating? A digital marketer always stays curious. And that helps you to want constant improvement for yourself and for the brand that you're working for. So now that you have the knowledge about digital marketing, this is how you actually begin. On this slide is your digital marketing starter kit, a curated list of free low-cost tools, learning platforms, and resources you can start using immediately after this webinar. No excuses, no costs, just ways for you to start building your skills today. Let's break it down. Tools, Canva. I really love Canva. You don't need a graphic design background to be able to use Canva. Canva should be your best friend. You can design social media posts, whether it's Instagram stories, LinkedIn. Canva would help you with that. MailChimp, email marketing is one of the most powerful channels, like I said, and MailChimp is the easiest tool to help you get started. If you use the free version, you can design sleek email campaigns and send it out to your audience. Google Analytics. Understanding how visitors interact with your website is crucial. Google Analytics is the industry standard for website analytics and it is free to use. Learn from platforms that help build your knowledge, like HubSpot is a good one. Google Digital Garage, Coursera. Those are three good ones where learn from you can take courses and learn how to build your digital marketing skills. When it comes to learning marketing skills, nothing beats directly learning from people who do digital marketing every day. So you can use platforms from like YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok. That can be your classroom. All you need to do is search for what area of digital marketing you want to get into and watch the gurus who do it every time. I've listed a few of my favorites who really helped me. Neil Patel, he's really good with SEO and analytics. Lynn Allure, she's good with career and personal branding expertise. Adam Earhart, he's good with digital marketing funnels and SEOs and paid ads. And Erin on Demand, she's good with creative branding and content planning. And Fumi Adeoye, she's a Nigerian social media and digital ads expert. She's really good with social marketing, digital advertising campaigns for diverse audiences. Before we finish, I'll share one final incredibly important resource that will help you long after this webinar. My digital marketing business, Watercrown Digital, is not just a service provider, it's a platform dedicated to helping companies succeed with digital marketing and empowering individuals like you to learn, grow, and build careers in this exciting field. Marketing is inseparable from tech. I don't know if I have enough time to go through this, but this is how I'm making meaningful impact in the tech space by empowering beginners to enter digital economy, bridging marketing and technology for smarter strategies, supporting diverse talent through Watercrown Digital, hosting digital events to share knowledge and build community, bringing a global inclusive perspective, and yeah, together we can make digital marketing community tech included and forward thinking. one that helps to empower people to succeed no matter where they're from or where they're headed. So if you're feeling lost or overwhelmed about where to begin, you are not alone. This field is vast and constantly evolving with countless skills, tools, and platforms to explore. It's easy to feel like you don't know where to start, and I am going to help you out by giving you these 5 things that can help you start. I think you should start focusing on an area you consistently for a full month because it helps you build a strong foundation. Sharing your learning journey is a game changer. Join marketing communities and networks. Take your first clients, even if it's unpaid. Just try to help out people, try to build your own business, try to build startups. Just find a way to help people so you can start building your portfolio and keep practicing because practice makes perfect. So I think I have 5 minutes. Does anyone have any questions that they'd like to ask? You can
Yeah.
just put it in
Good
the
evening.
chat box.
Good evening.
Hi.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Good
Hi.
evening, Fayo.
Hello.
This is Omololu Akimbi. Omololu Akimbi is my name. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I have a question, just 2 questions to ask you.
Okay.
The first one is in this context of digital marketing, which automation tool will you use for managing campaigns?
Okay.
Do you
That's
get the
very good.
question?
Yeah, I did. I got you. You're
Hello?
asking what? Can
You,
you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. You're asking what tools you can use to automate campaigns. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, which tools will you recommend for managing small scale campaigns in
Okay.
digital marketing? Yeah,
Okay, cool.
that's the first question. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to ask both or I should answer and then you ask the second one?
You
Okay.
answer this first.
Um, so personally, if you're a small scale business, I'd recommend using MailChimp. That's a really good one.
Okay.
If you want
Okay.
to a specific target audience that you want to reach out to,
Okay.
MailChimp is really easy. You don't need to code. Everything is literally built in the website for you. All you need to do is log in, have a list of people you'd like
Okay.
to target, and the email goes straight to them. Another good one is Google Analytics. Easy, free to
Okay.
use. There's lots of YouTube
Mhm.
videos on how to use it, and that can help just track how your campaign is going. And yeah, those are the two I'd really say to start. And then once your business starts to grow, you can start to expand to
Mm.
different tools and options.
Okay. Thank
Awesome.
you. Let
Other
me quickly
questions?
ask the second question.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we're in the era of advanced technology. Technology is evolving every day. New innovations is coming in. So I want to ask, will artificial intelligence, that is AI,
Yeah.
replace digital marketers?
No. Like I said earlier, I don't think AI is going to replace digital marketers. I think what will get replaced are digital marketers that don't use AI. At the end of the day, we still need digital marketers to tell these AI people what to do. We still need strategy, we still need tone. So digital marketers are still very much needed. So I think the people who will be replaced are digital marketers who do not use AI will be replaced by digital marketers who do use AI. Does that make sense?
All right.
Yeah,
Very,
thank
very well.
you.
Thank you very much.
There
That will
any
be all for
other-
now.
Thank you. Any other
Hi,
questions?
Fayo. I know you're low
Welcome.
on time, but my question was, first of all, I want to say really good presentation. I was able to find out about this through Instagram, where I saw you marketing yourself. And
Okay.
recently, I graduated from the University of Leicester.
All
and I have a
right.
food business. I wanted to ask you, how could I promote myself like with my food business?
You just graduated. Is that what you said?
Like,
Okay, cool. Congrats on your food business.
thank
I'd say how you should start is build a social media presence. I'm guessing you're going to first want to appeal to people around you in your university in Leicester. So start building a social media presence. There's lots of trends happening on TikTok where you can participate and just keep posting on your social media, on your Instagram, your LinkedIn, and really build a presence. And I know it may feel like no one is liking your videos or you're not viral in like 2 seconds, but consistency is really key. After building that social media presence, also, I think you should also start small, give people free. You can do like games that can let people win like discounted meals or so. You can also get people around you like to test your food and talk about it on their websites. But yeah, just try to build your social media presence as that is key and that is what would help. If you need any more consultation, we can talk further.
All right,
Okay.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, Fayo.
Hi.
Lovely presentation. It was
Thank
really
you.
impactful. I have a question to ask.
Yeah.
Do I need to learn coding to work in digital marketing?
That's a really good question because a lot of people ask me this all the time. No, you do not need coding. I don't know how to code. You don't need coding. The max you need is basic HTML skills, but that's really easy to learn. But then the reason you don't need coding is because most tools like the MailChimp and Google Analytics and Zoho, these tools I mentioned earlier, they have inbuilt HTML coding in them. So literally everything is already coded for you. All you need to do is design it, make it, personalize it for a target audience, and yeah, and then send it out. You do not need coding at all to start digital marketing.
Oh, okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you. That's really interesting. Thank you.
Any other questions? I'm trying to read the chat box. Okay, I think my time is up. I'm just gonna run through the other slides. So after this, I'm gonna send a starter pack to every single one of you who joined the webinar today. The starter
Hi,
pack.
Fayo. Sorry.
Hello? Yeah,
Can you hear
hi.
me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the wonderful presentation. It's so much informative. Yeah. My question is, actually from my background, I have
Yeah.
law experience, and I think the last person just asked the question I wanted to ask. But
Okay.
the issue I have is regarding the terms. And I think you actually mentioned that as well.
Okay.
You know how to get use and familiarize oneself with all the terms, the terminologies and all that. And
Mm-hmm.
is it possible for you to share your presentation document, maybe
Mm-hmm.
with me and others as well, for us to, if possible, go through this after the webinar?
Yes, of course. I'm happy to share my presentation slides. This is also
Okay.
recorded as well. I'm going to post it on my YouTube channel so you can always go back to rewatch the whole webinar and familiarize yourself with everything I've said. After this, I'm going to send a starter pack, which was what I was getting into, that would have beginner digital marketing checklist. So it will have all these terms. I'll have a
Okay.
I'll send you your own 30-day learning plan, a
Oh yeah,
portfolio
thank you.
starter guide, tools and
Okay.
platform resource lists, and exclusive access to Watercount Digital tips newsletter. So all this information, I'm not going to leave you guys stranded. Don't worry. I'm going to send everything to everyone who joined this webinar today as a big thank you for supporting me and for being here
Yeah.
today.
Thank you so much. And I have one more question, please. If you can have time to take that.
Okay,
Yeah,
Zoom
yeah,
hasn't cut me off.
yeah. Like I said, I'm actually looking into going to digital marketing.
Okay.
Yeah, and then what kind of roles do you think one should have? What kind of like roles can one get
Go
when
into.
going to digital marketing and the skills that you think are required? Yeah, because I'm a mom
Okay.
of young children. I'm actually looking for something I can do that can make me work from home remotely.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Um, Thankfully, digital marketing is work that you do not need to go to the office for. It's something that can always be
okay,
done remote because we're using digital tools every single day. I'd say careers you can go into: social media specialist, CRM executive if you are into the email part of digital marketing, paid ad executive if you are into SEOs, um, content creation if that's what you like to do. There's so many roles
okay,
you can get into. There's a marketing strategist if you're into the strategy side. You can be a designer if you're into the designing side. There's so many roles you can get into, and I don't have much time, but yeah.
okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
That'll be
thank
all
you.
for now. Thank you very much.
Okay. So yes, at the end of this webinar, I would make sure everyone gets their starter pack to start their role in digital marketing. Thank you so much for attending this webinar today. Before we wrap up, I invite you to stay connected with Watercrown Digital through our social media channels. This is where I regularly share tips, beginner-friendly resources, templates, and updates to help you grow in your digital marketing journey. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you have a nice evening.
Thank you, Fayo.
Thank you,
Thank
Fayo.
you. Thank you,
Bye.
Fayo.
Thank you, Fayo.
Thank you,
I love
Fayo.
you.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Thank you,
for having us. Thank
Fayo.
you.
Thank you.
Bye, Fayo.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Fayo.
How do I end this? Okay. You can leave because I'm trying to end this.